Okay, who's concentrating? Oh no, we already broke that concentration. Yep, that R is gone. Okay.
I'll strike you down.
Okay, 30%, huh? Must have decent con. Man, everything's so spread out right now. Okay.
This is gonna feel good. Go on.
You hate to miss an 80. Oh, I forgot we're leaving people behind up here. I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. Two to 16, 2 to 16 thunder, or lightning. When you roll thunder or lightning damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead. No, I think we can utilize that better with a different spell. We can do better than 16 damage. Yeah, they can bonus action dash. Damn, he's dead. Almost. Okay, shield is good. Might keep him alive. Damn, he moved a little too far away, didn't he? I can't heal him now. That was my plan. I guess I can bonus action Misty Step. Nice, dude. Well done. Oh, what a jerk. Is it still supposed to do half damage? Okay, 24 guaranteed damage. If we upcast it, we can do up to 56. He's gonna be too far away to be able to hit both. damn, that sucks. And right there, channel Divinity, deal maximum damage, guarantee his death. Wait. Do you have a thing that makes you survive with one? Because that should have killed him. You don't have resistance. Damage roll 60, but it only did 30. But he doesn't have resistance to... Evasion. He triggered evasion. Shouldn't that be listed in the forecast here, though? You failed your thing, and it should say that you used evasion. Right? I think that's what happened, but it didn't show up as an evasion. That's really weird. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Also, how did we lose concentration? Something weird happened there. Something really weird happened there. I feel robbed. A little bit, if I'm being honest. I don't know what. Somebody's gonna have to explain that one to me. Maybe the reaction that we use technically takes concentration, but... that seems weird. So I don't know about that.
Cutting to the chase. What's this?
Okay. I think,
Over there.
there's you, and then there's the two up top. So just the invisible one, and the one down there, and I think we're done. Oh, nice! Well done. Okay, so you... it won't let you shoot unless you can actually see him. Still took it even with blur, huh? Alright. What do we want to do with you? Got him.
On the move.
Alright. The invisible sucks, but we can deal with this. Can you get close enough to do fairy fire? Ah, come on. Okay, there we go.
No bleeding out on my watch. Breathe deep and move.
Up, up. Ready for this?
Never a dull moment.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
Don't
It's about
you
to be returned
fucking
in
dare.
kind.
Don't you fucking dare, game! Fuck!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hush your still elements. See? Morgan's.
Meet me. Stone up. No comes.
Heading out. Try me.
Death greets us all, but not today. What must be done?
He's gonna fall. Easy as. On my way. Moving. Orders.
So you're telling me that that's just bugged? I don't get to pick my 6? I don't get to pick them? I just... Fuck you, game. I'm gonna go back on mute for a while. I'm fucking pissed.
No rest, be you wicked or wise.
with haste.
On I go.
I think I could go another round. Blade spared.
Knees high.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
On my way. Take your
Not but another harvest. Into battle.
Got it.
Consider my hackles raised. What about this?
All right. Larian, in one of your updates, you have to do something about spores and yellow units. Yeah?
These ledgers are never going to balance.
You got to do something about that.
I'm a dead man.
You can't just... Ugh, I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, we're fine. All right.
Let's get going.
No reason we had to redo that fight.
What's inside?
Absolutely no fucking reason.
I'd love to, thanks. Huh.
Okay, one lightning jabber over here, and there should be one lightning jabber over here.
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Still breathing, despite everything. No traps, please.
And honestly, the spores thing wouldn't be as much of an issue if you could also drop it, like you can drop concentration.
So Mist has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
Orders from Jay. Jay being fake Jaheira. Stone Lord's strike team. Update on the counting house operation. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us as usual. And if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stone Lord take the
Mum used
lead.
to tell me about Minsk
If you deal
Rassman.
efficiently with the cash
Now I've got a
guards,
story.
there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Okay. Cistern in the sewers, so that's where they're at.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages. Jobs.
Elf took 10 goodness by herself.
It's all funny money
She
in
wasn't
the end
even
anyway.
scratched.
A shipment loss notice. Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. No word from Kairos. Assuming the worst, can't wait any longer. The plan must go ahead. Use what you have now. Deal with complications later. Okay, just a regular skull. We're gonna have to check from here on out because we're looking for the skull of that one person.
If not over, then through.
Okay.
Something's on my mind.
Let's talk to
Maybe
you.
Nina still needs a crack skull.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
Security consultant. Nah. The person who just saved your life. A little gratitude won't go amiss.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate. Lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
How much was taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still.
Yeah, I took those ones.
A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about.
The personal vaults are from the ultra-rich, so I don't feel so bad about that, but getting back the money for all of the common people, I can get behind that. I just need to find Minsk. I care nothing for coin.
Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
All right, what now?
I am sorry, but I am just tired.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another, and now it is my face that they use to turn Minsk against us. Why? We know Minsk is alive, now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think, to stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
The cult has other ways of controlling people: infection, indoctrination.
You think I flatter myself in believing it is my face alone that Minsk follows?
So he might have a worm.
Mark me, but I find myself hoping he is tadpoled.
Yeah, he might be.
Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault. Ask it. You're sure?
Minsk is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter. That's the spirit.
Alright, we need to do some selling. We are carrying quite a bit at the moment.
Can't give up now.
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jaheira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
Voss will be pleased with our progress. Come, to the underground. We must show him the Orphic hammer.
Hey, soldier.
Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Coming out of my wages.
Well, my prayers weren't much
I'm a dead
bloody
man.
use.
Alright. Let's do what we can to loot this room.
Just breathe. Breathe. Jobs.
Better not be cursed.
A log of notes kept by those on duty in the vaults of the bank. They detail the comings and goings of any visitors to the vaults, including any deposits or withdrawals made. They use coded language to preserve some visitors' anonymity, but a recent entry seems pretty straightforward. A representative from the Tsar family visited the vaults in the late evening, depositing an unknown item. His behavior was unusual, and he responded to standard questions with shock and horror. I reported his strange behavior per protocol, but was told this was to be expected from the representatives of this particular client. No further questions were permitted. I wonder if that person took like, we had that one personal chest that was completely empty, or vault that was completely empty. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Tsars.
Open up.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
Letter from Lady Janeth. Glitterbeard, you will recall that I deposited a rather important ring in your vault for safekeeping. I may have been premature in locking it away and have decided I would rather keep it close. I will be along tomorrow to retrieve it. Please have all the necessary arrangements made. Yours, etc., Lady Virlia Janeth. I probably stole that already.
Just
Deal with it. An open letter on oppression and peacocks? Oh, I think we read this. I find it despicable. Yeah. This guy wanted his pet peacock to be able to be brought into the city. Whoops, did not mean to send that to camp.
Working in the bloody festival.
Okay, did any of those keys open these?
These ledgers are never going to balance.
A dominate person cloak. You gain an additional level 2 spell slot. Very cool.
Defender of the people.
For a 10-day.
I'll see what I can do.
Bloody better not be coming out of my
Okay,
way.
we don't have,
What do you think you're... Oh, go on. What bloody difference does it make?
These belong in a museum. Perfumed days, passionate nights. A lavender-scented diary of florid prose that describes Lady Wisteria's, Janeth's, brief but torrid affair with a young scapegrace named Enver Gortash. Oh no. A typical excerpt reads as below. I can read, I promise, guys. When he held me in his burly yet tender arms, it was as if the years melted away and I was once again the reigning debutante of the upper city's soirees and cotillions. What matter if the diamond ring I gifted him, heirloom of the Janus regenerations, was worth more than the value of the mansion? It looked so well glittering on his long, strong fingers, and his glowing smile as he slipped it on was worth a dozen mansions or more. Dude, he is not, like, a beautiful man. He's not. Advantage on persuasion checks, advantage on perception checks. Gold pendant, gold necklace. Mine.
This better be good.
Okay, if these are all DC 30s, yeah, wow, okay. Our total bonus is only a +6.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull. Best drama working in the bloody
7 to
festival.
10. So that I have to get a nat 20 in order to succeed any of these.
Minsk has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
Yeah, without Dark One's own luck, we don't really stand much of a chance. Let's see if we have keys for any of these other ones.
That old elf took 2 guards by herself.
Damn, they're all 30s.
Well, my prayers went.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade and...
Breathe deep and move. I need a quick word.
Oh, you're encumbered. Okay. was like, what is taking you so long?
Hello. What can I do for you? Lead on.
Okay, your dex is already 18, so the gauntlets won't do anything for you. You're already getting your +4. We're going to... Shit, is it going to be the exact same? I think it is.
What a day.
But you have a proficiency that I think will help as well, right?
Hells. If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Just...
My faith will guide me.
Okay, so we'll be able to do guidance. We'll do enhance ability. And... Is there anything that you have that's better than guidance? Can't stack enhance ability, so that won't help. It's only attack rolls and saving throws.
So
Keep your
Minsk
distance,
has
darling.
turned to the absolute.
With pleasure.
Maybe there's something to this concept.
Yeah, the proficiency helps a lot.
still needs a cracked skull.
Okay, the proficiency helps a lot. Okay.
Drama working in
Look at that. We
the
have
festival.
expertise and proficiency. +4, +4. That's huge. Now we're 15 to 18. Our chances go up exponentially. Love it. One short. That sucks. Okay. But our chances are so much better with this.
It wasn't even scratched.
Wait a minute, though. I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Trident of the Waves. On a hit, create a 2-meter water surface centered around the target.
Mum used to tell me about Minsk and Ratterman.
I'll never use that.
Now I've got a story for her.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Why are we rolling so low? I guess it's above 50%, but still. Like, with advantage, you'd hope that you have more of a spread like that than all of them hitting around 10. A Father's Diary. This is a worn and much-handled journal in which older Ravengard recorded his favorite memories of his beloved son, Will. We're stealing from our own family now. Alright, Will, this one's for you, man. 15 flame roll. Spent the afternoon with Will on the docks down by the Water Queen's house, relaxing on the planks through the harbor fog, swallowed the sun as usual. Will asked if the temple wave servants were real mermaids, and I told him they certainly looked the part, but real mermaids could breathe underwater and rarely showed their faces above it. Then I'm going to swim down and catch one, he shouted, and dove off the end of the dock. He kept trying to hold his breath and stay under the surface, but eventually he got exhausted and I had to haul him out. Minus his new shoes, alas. But I'll never forget his smile as he said, "I saw one, Father. I saw a mermaid, a real mermaid." Then his eyes grew misty and he added, "She was beautiful."
So Minsk has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something.
Damn, he's not with us right now. Of all the times. Ravengard Scourger. Weapon enchantment +2 and Commander Strike. So that's the one where you can, direct an ally to strike a foe. They use their reaction. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway.
Ratterman. Now I've got
Someone working in the bloody festival.
Maybe I'll have Will read that book and see if he says anything about it. Seriously, our rolls are fucking cursed right now. We keep on getting 11, 10, and like 11 and 12 and shit like that. It's like, dude, come on.
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
The Astral Prism Heist. Gortash's private memoir notes, number 16. So this is Gortash's. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records included some surprising early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prism or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, the artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpoled strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. Huh. The Emperor was the one... Did I know this? I don't remember this. So the Emperor was the one sent to get it, but when he got there, he decided to turn on them. Oh, that's right, we did know this. Because as soon as he found the prism, he was then free from the Elder Brain. Okay.
I could shift next year's interest to this year.
To take control? We were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus, when I saw next to the crown that the wily archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I couldn't resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by a mad Alhoon, known only as Blue Apex, for a version of the Illithid Resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies, but not to convert the tadpoled into Mind Flayers, but rather to suspend that Ceramorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw that this was a means to perpetuate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled ultimately by none other than myself, for who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme?
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
The Shield Steward interrogation log, scroll, or letter. Transcript of key passages in the interrogation of Flovis Nuge, Steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand, when did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelmane was not herself? I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was... brains. Brains?
What the hell's... It's all funny money in the end, anyway.
If there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
And not the sheep brains, neither, so I started poking around. Black Hand, in the Elf Song cellar. Nuge, in the Knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it. A corpse in city prison stripes. Black Hand, a dead state prisoner? If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right.
Breathe.
It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stelmane's rooms. The secret part, yes. That's where she found me. She what? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that.
Mum used to
She was blue and floating? I mean, I'm a little bit confused.
There's something to this cult.
I mean, we know that the Emperor was working with Stelmane, but what is this telling us?
ledgers are never going to balance.
I'll just help myself.
Dead or alive? Glitterbeard, this feels like the right time to tell you that I'm well aware of the accounting regularities in your most recent guild tithes. I think that's supposed to say irregularities. But don't worry, you have a chance to make up for it. Get this right, and you'll have the honor of being the one guild outfit to survive a raid by the Stone Lord. Get it wrong, then you had best make sure he kills you. 9 fingers.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Seriously, we're cursed. We're cursed. Oh, I did not want to use that.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Oh, you can't back out. That's so dumb. That's absolute. I did not want to use my inspiration.
Why don't I just bloody give you the keys, eh? You could take my office.
Can I? I'll take your office. Sure, why not? Skeletons in Patriarch closets. Valuation assessment of Patriarch dossiers compiled confidentially by Uktar, Guild Bursar.
Breathe.
Esteemed Mother Superior, this peerless collection is clearly the fruit of many years' intelligence work, and speaking professionally, I found it reviewing it to be personally rewarding. It would be also financially rewarding if, at need, the cloister chose to sell it to the highest bidder on the Gates black market. In such an event, I recommend offering it to 9 Fingers Keen at the Guild, of course, to Edvard Needle of Baldur's Mouth, and to Blaze Liara Portier of the Flaming Fist. To get your best price, mention to each that you are offering it to the others. If your situation becomes urgent, any of these would gladly buy these dossiers outright for several thousand gold, but you'd get more in auction. The Patriarch blackmail files. Thick notebook containing background dossiers on all leading Patriarch families of Baldur's Gate, cross-indexed to show the web of business arrangements and intermarriages between them. A typical entry is as follows. Loth family Aravistes? I don't know what that says. Relatively speaking, real estate money, upper and lower city, own elf song taverns. Cool. None of that seems all that important.
My prayers weren't much bloody use. Wasn't even scratched.
This is unbelievable. Everything is a 10 or a 12, even with advantage. I'm getting pissed. Jesus.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Knock knuckle gloves. Okay. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock.
Hells. If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place.
This isn't like a special... No, okay. Of course, that was the last one. So, oh no, wait, we still have that one. Okay.
Let's go.
I don't know if this counts as a mundane lock. It probably doesn't, but... You can bet your ass I'm gonna try this. Okay, invalid. Fair enough.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's
These ledgers are never going to balance.
I swear to God, dude. This is rigged against me. This is actually rigged against me right now. I swear it is. How is it possible that every single first roll is like a 10 and an 11, or a 10 and a 10, or a 10 and a 12? Bloody hell, dude. I would think that Karmic Dice was on or something, but I'll double check and make sure, because
Drama working in a bloody festival.
shit, dude. This is blowing my mind. I thought it was a hand crossbow. I was like, are we finally going to get a cool hand crossbow? When used against undead creatures, this weapon has 1d4 bonus to attack and damage rolls. We'll check that on Karlach.
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Going back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
With haste. What's up for discussion?
Yes. Oh, darn. It sounds...
Let's talk. That...
Did he barely go over encumbrance? Yes, he did. Okay. There it is. Damn. I wonder if he would have had something to say if we had him with us. Okay, we need to do some selling, but we're going to have to do that in the next episode because we are over time. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.